Here is the smell of the blood still. All the perfumes of Arabia will not sweeten this little hand. Oh, oh, oh. Those were the very words spoken out by Lady Macbeth in William Shakespeare's eponymous tragedy, Macbeth. Now, in a very vivid way, they say something, no, they say quite a lot, actually, about the events that unfolded at the Lekki Toll Gate in October of 2020. Thankfully, the Economic Community of West African States, Ecowas Community Court of Justice, has found the federal government of Nigeria guilty of human rights abuses in its response to the hashtag EndSARS protest in October of 2020. The court ruled on Wednesday that the Nigerian government's action, particularly its disproportionate use of force at the Lekki Toll Gate in Lagos, breached several international human rights standards, including Article 1, 5, 6, 9, 10, and 11 of the African Charter on Human and People's Rights, and has consequently mandated the Nigerian government to pay 2 million naira in compensation to each victim named in the suit. The applicants, Obianuju Catherine Ude, popularly known as DJ Switch, Perpetual Kamsi, and Dabi Ra Oluwa Adeyinka, alleged several violations occurred during the peaceful protest at the Lekki Toll Gate on October 20 and 21, 2020. The applicants claimed that the protesters were shot by soldiers who refused to let an ambulance in, which resulted in several deaths, while the wounded received a subpar treatment in the hospital. Furthermore, the applicants claimed that they were hospitalized in the process and with their lives under threat and constant surveillance, leading to hiding and some seeking asylum in foreign countries. The applicants asked that the court grant them declaratory relief as well as monetary damages for these infractions. However, the respondent had denied all claims made by the applicants, asserting that the protesters unlawfully assembled at Lekki Toll Gate were incited and that the government agents followed strict rules of engagement. Kuruma Mohammed Sengu, the judge rapporteur who delivered the judgment, dismissed the allegations that the right to life as guaranteed under Article 4 of the ACPHR was violated and found the government guilty for violations of the applicant's right to security of persons, prohibition of torture and cruel, inhuman, and degrading treatment, right to freedom of expression, assembly and association, duty to investigate human rights violations, and right to effective remedy. The 3-member panel of the court directed that the respondent must adhere to its obligation under the African Charter on Human and People's Rights, investigate and prosecute its agents responsible for these violations, and report to the court within 6 months on the measure taken to implement this judgment. Quite a very lengthy read.